Welcome, everyone. See people popping in already. Let's see who we have here. Hi, Sharon. Welcome, everyone, to tuning in today to Healy Product 101. I'm your host, Colette Schnabel. So while we wait just a few more moments while people are joining, go ahead and pop in the chat where you're tuning in from, and maybe how long you've been working and using Healy. I'm really excited to share today's topics, which will be recording your own frequencies, storing customized frequencies within your Healy, and also just getting started and understanding the coaching module as well. From Maine and a newbie, well, welcome, yay! This is a great call, perfect for you to start on, and that is the whole purpose behind these Product 101 calls, is to make them as simple and easy to learn from the beginning. So before I continue, I'll just let you know a little bit about myself. I have been with Healy now for almost 3 years. I joined in October 2020. And when I joined Healy, I didn't believe in energy and I didn't know anything about frequencies. So I really had an amazing transformation myself immediately with the use of frequencies within my physical body. And then about 3 months in is when I started to notice this entire shift start taking place within my life. And I took it upon myself to take my business to some of the biggest biohacking conventions and yoga conventions nationwide, because I just couldn't believe that this form of technology wasn't something that we all were educated on from a young age. And it is an honor for me to be able to be here and sharing my own knowledge and all the things I've taught myself over these short of 3 years to all of you here at Healy now. So to respect everybody's time, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And like always, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. I do try to keep these calls, like I said, very simple and easy to understand. So if any reason at any point you're feeling a little bit lost, just go ahead and pop those questions in and I will stop and answer them. And if you're just jumping in, go ahead and say where you're tuning in from. I am actually moving back into my home today and I am in South Florida. So I'm very excited. If you wonder why I'm not very presented today, is because I'm in the middle of unpacking. So let's get started, and I'll just keep monitoring the chat as we continue, okay? Let me just close this down. Okay. So today's topics is how to record your own frequencies, how to set up the coaching module, and I'll also, of course, do live demos step by step. So I encourage you all to follow along with me, to take notes. And if you have something nearby that you would like to record its frequency, now is the time to go and grab that. So programming custom frequencies to your Healy is a really cool thing that we can do, and how we can store specific frequencies to travel with us or go wherever we want and use them whenever we need them. So this is a step-by-step instructions to add vibrational signatures of substances to create custom protocols by using the aura scan capability with inside your Healy. It would be Resonance Plus or higher if you have one of those models. So consider creating custom protocols for yourself that include many of the things you already have in and around your home. For example, you can record your daily vitamins and minerals, supplements, tinctures, herbs, teas, Bach remedies, homeopathies, essential oils, crystals, mantras, prayers, intentions. I really love this, especially if you travel a lot, and like I'm about to go on a little backpacking trip, and I'm not going to be able to take all of my tinctures and all of the things that I use daily. And so recording frequencies, so I have the frequency of these daily things that I use to support myself while I am traveling. Donna, hi, my friend. Welcome. So happy that you're here. All right. So hopefully you guys grab something nearby. And like I said, this is going to be done through your aura analysis. And we are using today the current Blue Dot app. And when the Heal Advisor 2.0 is available, we will be launching all brand new trainings on those as well. So today, because most of us still have access, are still using the Blue Dot app, we will be using that, okay? So I encourage you to get your Healy and whatever it is you want to record and go ahead and open it up. Okay, so you're gonna turn on your Healy and hopefully you have already have yourself as a client. Oh, 1 second, I just have to, sorry, 1 second, everybody. I have to do something. Here we go. Get her on here. I think I need to stop sharing. 1 second. Okay. There. Sorry, I'm just getting the interpreter all set up. So we should have the interpretation now into Spanish. I believe that that's all set up now. All right. Let me get back to sharing my screen. Excuse me, everybody. All right. Where are we? Okay. All right. So hopefully you have already created yourself a client inside your Healy app. If not, that is on a past Product 101 call. You can go back onto Healy World America's YouTube channel to find that. I believe it's probably on the first call of how to set yourself up, or the analysis call, excuse me. So from the home page, you are going to select your client that you want to use, and you're going to click on the aura analysis. At this point, you can select or delete all of the chakras if desired by clicking on the circles under the bars of the chart down here, because typically it shows us the 3 lowest chakras that are needing to be addressed, right? Now, if you are just going to do one thing, then I would just leave one ticked blue. Maybe you're going to put your whole morning protocol in. You could click a couple extras. It doesn't really matter. So just some notes here. In the Aura program, there are 2 ways to add vibrational signatures or protocols. The first is to edit and put in specific chakra by selecting the symbol pen on the bottom left of a particular chakra analysis, and then you can add additional vibrational signatures to vibrate that chakra level into your aura. This method would be preferred for adding things like healing crystals to your protocol. You can delete all of the existing information by using the X on the bottom right under the chakra analysis, and then manually add a new vibrational signature, which is the second method. I believe this goes into the entire field than to just the specific chakra. So I'm going to repeat this again, that the first way that you could do is to edit and put a specific chakra by selecting the edit on the bottom left of the particular chakra analysis. You can then add vibrational signatures to vibrate the chakra level into your aura. This method is preferred for you doing crystals, or you can delete everything by hitting the X here and delete all of the information that has been provided in your aura analysis. So next, what I have done is I have deleted everything, and I have hit the edit button, okay? Using the second method, go to the action menu and add manually, which will bring up the intention screen like this, okay? And then this section is important because you are setting the intention of your protocol. Since this is a particular example for, oh, sorry, I didn't edit this. This is more for anti-aging, for skin beauty, internal beauty. This is what I've entered here, okay? So my desired state is for tremella, which is the snow fungus. My desired state, this is what I've added in here. My skin is glowing, oxidative damage is being repaired, I feel more vigor daily. And then my present state, tapping into nature's fountain of youth. is what I've put in. And then my present state description: my skin is hydrated with strong elasticity. My hyaluronic acid potential is being increased. My organs are deeply nourished. And also they have now added in background information. So background information is any other information you want to put in there that whatever this desired state would do to support you. So I Googled, benefits, health benefits of tremella, the snow fungus. And so I've added those in so that I have those intentions to support me when I use this. Okay. So I've included swelling reduced, immune system support, regulated blood glucose levels, liver protection, stimulated superoxide dismutase, gut health, vitamin D supporting my healthy mood, serotonin and melatonin levels. Now, as you scroll down, it is going to have you do the relevance down here to a desired level. For those of you who do muscle testing, you can do this or use your own intuition. You also then can choose your intensity and your potency, just as would be used for when we do the aura analysis. Right. So the relevancy right here is between -100 and 100%. I did it around 94%. I did not muscle test. I'm doing this off my own intuition and why I'd want this to support me. And then next, the intensity is 0 out of 10, and shows how present the mentioned entry is in the client's consciousness and can therefore provide orientation as to the extent of which the client is willing to confront the topic. I'm willing to confront this. I would like to really have, work this through and have this support me. So I chose a 10. Now, the potency is a further weighing factor of the list entry, which structures the entries according to the homeopathic potency. So if you remember, when I did the Aura 101, we talked about the different potencies and what they mean. So D represents the physical body, and 4 is more 400 in those areas between, I believe 1 and 600 is more towards the wrong thinking. And so obviously we all know how powerful the mind is. So I have chosen D400 to help support the wrong thinking or maybe negative thinking of aging gracefully. All right. Next, I went back, let me go back. I went down to this add symbol and I hit this plus sign right here. I then took a picture of my tincture, and then it also had the option to record the vibration. And so what I did is I actually took a few drops of it and placed the drops directly onto the Healy and recorded this vibration. Okay. So from this, I also can go back to my lists. And when you go to your clients at the bottom of your homepage and you go to lists, and if you swipe over to the left, you can rename your aura analysis. So as you can see, I did another one yesterday for more of something that helps me with my natural chill pill. Please, just one moment. Okay, sorry, excuse me. So you can go and rename these so it's easy for you to find your pre-recorded frequencies. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to stop sharing this screen, and I'm actually going to do this step by step. So Sharon, I will be covering how to do this in the new app once it's fully released for the whole field. I wanted to make sure that everybody has access to the knowledge for the current app that most people are using, because not everybody has access to the beta app. but it is very similar. You'll just have to play around. You could pretty much figure it out, but otherwise I'll be teaching on this shortly. So now let me just be able to do this on my phone, and I'm going to walk you guys through how you do it. That was my, oh yeah, sorry. Okay, let's just see. All right, so, sorry, just one second. Okay, so let's see, and let me get my screen shared for you guys here. Share screen. Great. Okay, so I have my Healy that I'm going to record on. I have the tincture that I'm using, okay? And now let me go to the Blue app here, and let's just go back. So I'll show you the step-by-step, and then I'll kind of go back in to the one that I pre-recorded, because I already have everything typed out so you guys can just see what I did. So if I go to aura analysis, I'm going to go to my name. Okay, I'm going to record the aura. I'm not going to hold the Healy. I'm just going to record the aura, because remember, I am putting in the intention and the information with the tincture. Okay, let's connect. I'm curious, have any of you guys ever recorded your own custom frequencies onto your Healy yet? Anyone that's on the call right now? All right, so we will see. We'll go to the analysis at the bottom. I'm just going to tick just one, okay? And I'll start the analysis. Start analysis. Now, if I wanted to have something tied directly to my chakra, I could leave it that way. Maybe it was like a crystal, something to support this, but I'm going to go to actions, and I'm going to hit add manually. Wonderful. I'm glad that some of you guys have already been using this. Wonderful. That's so great that you're using it for sleep, for your mom, and to train your dog. That's so cool. Okay. So as you see, why did you choose the healing circle why did you? Oh, you did it for, okay. Donna, I love that. Why did you choose only one chakra? Because, Yelena, I'm going to actually go through and delete all the analysis that came through with the aura analysis. All of that's going to be gone. I'm going to actually just be creating something just for this tincture, okay? So the desired state is tremella, and that is the snow fungus. All right, now let me get over here so I can actually read my thing that I put in. Okay, and my desired state description is my skin is glowing, dative, damage, it's being repaired. I feel more vigor, okay, daily. So that's that. And my present state, I'd be tapping into nature's fountain of youth, because that is what they call this mushroom. And I would like to embody that, of course. And my skin is hydrated, a strong elasticity. Oh my goodness. Elasticity. Okay, so my hyaluronic acid potential. I'm also trying to use words that Healy uses, you know, like in their own analysis. And they always say potential is being promoted. So I'm using words that is already aligned with how Healy is reading. That's just with my own intention. Everyone else can, there's no right or wrong way of setting into your intention or these desired states. All right. Potential is being, increased. My organs are deeply nourished. Nourished. Boom. Okay. I'm not going to put in all that background information because I already have all this stored in another one like you saw, but just so you could see. And then here is when I can change the relevancy, but I do want to keep it up there. I wanted to keep it to a 10. My potency, you could select, and you know, you could choose them all here, how you feel. But like I said, I felt this was more into my own personal thoughts of aging. So now I'm going to hit the plus sign. Let me get back to you guys. I moved my screen. Okay. Shouldn't you put the present state to the issue you have? Well, I think it's your own choice of how you want to do it. My present state is that's what I'm tapping into, is what I want to tap into. And then I am going to go to add an image, and I will take a picture here for you guys. All right, boom. We got a picture. And now we are going to record the vibration. And you guys can actually see, I'm actually just going to put a few drops on my Healy and hit record. All right, so now that's there. Take that off. And now it's there, so I'm gonna hit X and I'm going to save it, okay? And now I'm gonna go back through and actually delete all these other entries from the chakras that were analyzed. Okay, so here, now I have it in to my list, and I can vibrate these frequencies now for the time I want, right? 37 seconds or however long you want. And, you know, hold that intention and focus to allow the support of what this can do for me. What else? Now we can go back down to the house at the bottom, and we'll go to lists, and I will swipe over here and I can rename. Okay. You can delete and you can put in whatever it is. And I'll just add that again. Boom, and save it. All right. So that is how I do the custom frequencies. Okay. So next, what we are going to go over is the coaching, which I am excited to share with you guys today. How many of you all use the coaching analysis daily or whenever you feel you Could use extra support, achieving your set goals. Trying to find where you guys are. Time I do, here it is. Okay. So next, the Healy coach. Coaching can effectively help you get things moving when you are stuck and to recognize blind spots in your reality, aspects of your own personality of which you are not aware, but that continually to block you. It's only when you see clearly that you can make decisions and initiate much needed changes. This is exactly what the new coaching modules and the Healy Advisor Analyze app are for. They are specifically designed to support you and your development in overcoming many of your life's challenges. Sorry, guys, I think my yard people have just arrived. I hope that you guys, it's not too loud. Okay, how it works. Healy technology is based on the research of the information field by the German researcher Marcus Schmieke, which we all know. During the findings of such scientists as David Bohnmann and Anton Zeigler, I don't know if I'm saying that right, all of our mental and emotional issues are stored in the global information field from which they can be retrieved. Your Healy uses the principle of quantum entanglement to communicate with the information field and identify the issues that are important to you at any given time, with the goal of harmonizing them. Before the analysis in the information field, you determine your desired goal to formulate a positive focus from it. Healy then uses this as a basis to find information patterns and show you the issues on which your thoughts, desires, and hopes are focusing in order to harmonize them. I'm just reading this question here from you. Is it possible to sort somehow aura or coaching analysis not to be listed by date, but rather either aura or coaching lists? Let me look back over there really quick. So if I look at the list, so you can search names, and if you search name, like if I go to my name and I search it, the colors are the difference between what you would see. So blue is any of your Healy analysis, and the green is anything coaching, and pink is anything aura. There's not a way to necessarily filter through it, but if you change the names, you can. And now we can only rename your coaching and your aura analysis. You can't rename the other ones because those all have names like digital nutrition if you're scanning yourself on it. I hope that maybe that answered your question. Oh, I really like that question. And I'm really sorry I don't have the answer to that. That would be a really good question to possibly ask on What's Up Wednesday, or the Healy for Beginners and Beyond, which I know that Jake has some in store coming up in the beginning of August of the launch of the new analysis app. And her question was, does the Healy have any plans of expanding the resonance scan so that we can scan the frequency, for example, of an item to see how it resonates with our body? I really love that, because that would be awesome. A way for the example to determine to a certain flower would be specifically bad for my body. I love that. So that's always a great thing. And whenever you guys have like ideas or things like that, always just submit it to customer service. All of these things don't go unseen, and they always do pass on anything that's really important or great ideas that the field have. So don't think that, your opinions and things aren't being heard. So always make sure that you submit stuff like this. That's a great question to have. Okay, back to it. So the personal coach model. Use the personal coach module to quickly and easily coach yourself. And of course, you can also sit with it to help other people improve their lives according to their wants and needs. Analyze your inner processes and relationships with other people. Extend your personal development in areas of family relationships, personal relationships, self-worth, emotional balance, social relationships, or spirituality. The success coach module. The success coach module goes one step further. It contains the areas of personal coach and covers application areas that are particularly relevant to the work life. It gives you the tools to practice holistic coaching with others, optimally align personal and potential professional success, also suitable for professional coaching. Family relationships, personal relationships, emotional balance, self-worth, social relationships, spirituality, goals, potentials, careers, and finances. The coaching modules. The coaching module starts to come at the Resonance Plus model, or you can get it as a subscription if you have a Resonance or a lower model. If you want to get it as a monthly subscription, you can definitely do that. So step one is you want to be very clear on your focus. And this is very important so you know where you want to go. The more defined and clear you are here, the easier it will be to read the results. Also to know that the system is not seeing what you are typing in. The system is reading your meaning and what you intend to say. Healy takes consciousness photographing and compares what is available in the databases. These words are directly from Martin Whitman. So again, if you guys want to have more in-depth step-by-step videos, I always suggest going into the Healy Academy, and there are great videos in to know more along with the coaching too. Also, you can find them on the Healy World official YouTube videos. They have them there too, okay? So for today's sake, I mean, I didn't really go into too much detail. I was very, specific with what I said, that I am a senior director at Healy World. Okay. So very specific to what it is I'm wanting to focus on. All right. We'll see you next time. Okay. Step 2, continue with the databases. For my goal, I am going to go into the program group goals. So as you see, these are all different groups. And remember that anything inside the parentheses is the amount of databases that it's going to do an analysis on. All right. So if I go into goals, which I would have clicked this blue arrow here, it would have taken me to this page here. Okay. Which is step 2. I'm going to select goal alignment with intent and select one out of the 73 results. It will be the one, the one result that is most suitable for regarding my focus. Okay. So what that means is, so when I clicked this blue button here, it took me to this page, and there are 3 different categories inside the goals: goal alignment and intent, resolving motivation disorders, and resolving stress factors, personality, and character. So as you can see, also there are more databases inside that, okay? And those are going to be the results. So anything, if you can see like 73, I don't want to have 5 different answers coming up. I can choose that number. I believe it's from 1 to 20. And you can also, then the next one down had 205 different databases. So I chose 3 here, and then resolving stress factors only had 61. So I chose 1. So I should be getting 5 results when it comes to the goals. Okay. Step 3, hit the white check button at the top right corner. All the focus categories I selected are on the next page. So I hit 1 for each of these as well. And you will start the analysis now. As soon as you start, the device will start reading the client from the present state they are in and compare them with the information. This is when it is important to have focus or meditate your focus and your attention that you've listed before. 6, reading the results. I will go up to the top left corner here, right, to the filters. I'll go up to the top left corner of the screen, and filter the potency. And then you would like to go to D, okay? Because these are more of the physical things that are actually holding you back. D potency is related to the cause, the reason behind this, okay? And why this person has emotional instability or imbalance that's holding them back from achieving set goals, okay? So we're going to focus more on the ones that just say D. And then, of course, I can vibrate the frequencies. I can vibrate the frequencies to myself. Now, the suggested times that would be suggested is working on these lists for about a month at a time, sending these frequencies to yourself 2 to 3 times a day for about the 2-minute, 50-second mark. Okay, so now let's go in and actually see how this looks in my app. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that information here so they can easily find that. Wonderful. Okay, so let me share my phone. Screen. Boom. So we are back here. Let's go back to the analysis. We're going to go down to the frequency at the bottom. We're going to hit the coaching analysis. Going to find my name. Here we go. Oh, turn my Healy on. Connect. Now, again, let me just check the time for us today. Okay, we still have a little bit of time. So my focus is I am a senior director at Healy World. Okay. Boom. Okay. I made it a little more specific so we could see that. Okay. Now we're going to continue to the databases and we will work on goals, and I will select one there. This is also for my career. Yes, I'll hit one there. And I'm just going to leave it at those 2. Okay. Now I'm going to go a little deeper into the careers. Resolving stress factors in profession and work, self-assertion and self-confidence, and talents. So I am going to leave, I'm going to leave everything at 1 right now. Resolving stress factors. Well, let's just do 2 for that because there is a database of 146. So let's do 2 results. Talents, 1. Okay. And then I will make sure that those are still like that. Let me hit it back. Okay, perfect. So now let's go down to the goals. Goal alignment and intent. 1, resolving motivational disorders. I'm gonna select 3. I've been under a little bit of stress in the past few months. So I'm going to tell you, Healy is the one thing that has really kept me going. So I'm so thankful that not only that I have Healy, I have this beautiful community that really keeps my drive going. The amount of stress that I've been under, my own personal things with the house being flooded, Healy is one thing that's kept me real motivated. So I'm thankful for that. So let's just put that 3 there. I like to be real honest about what everything's going on in my life. I am an open book, people. Okay. And then resolving stress factors, I'm going to keep that at 1. So I'm happy with all my databases. So I'm going to hit the white check. at the top. Okay, so focus. I'm a senior director at Healy World. My business is flowing with excitement, and I continue to lead my business with my heart and compassion to help others bring abundance of health and wealth into their lives. Perfect. My analysis, my goals, my career goal, and alignment and intent, resolving stress factors, resolving motivation disorders, self-assertion and confidence, resolving stress factors in profession and work, and my talents. So now I'm going to hold my Healy, right? And I'm really going to, picture myself. And I always love to tell people this, right? See that person, see this person of what this person is going to look like, feel like, talk like, embody that person when you do your analysis. Okay. Let me set my phone down. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Do I have to do it all over again? Oh, no. Let's see. Oh, no. I hate when that happens. Yes. Now I got to enter it all over again. Well, that stinks, guys. Okay. Let's quickly do it again. Sorry. My finger hit the settings button. Here. All right. I don't know if that's exactly what I had before, but oh, thank you so much. Okay. So for careers, and then it was goals. Okay. So stress factors, I put that a 2, didn't I? With everything else. So 1. Talents, I'm going to leave that a 1. And now goals, I'm going to leave that was a 3. Boom. All right. Okay. Now we're going to hold this intention. Remember what I said? And now it's going to do the analysis. Okay, everybody. So okay, so now what I'm going to do, let's see, what does it say? Why all my parentheses show 0? Does this mean I need a subscription? Marta, I'm not quite too sure on that answer. Why all my parentheses show 0? Was that, Marta, is that question in regarding the coaching, or is that back to the scanning analysis? You're losing time and energy. Yes. Okay, sorry. So now let's go up to the filters. Like I reminded you guys, and I'm sorry if it's loud. I have people here working. Oh, let's go to the potency. Oops, what happened? Sorting potency to, okay, yes, yeah, so I moved it to D. So I did it to the top. So D will be first. And that's relevancy. No, D, sorry. There we go. So now we can see that, let's move it, 77% that this is not very active happening. Okay, and it says, I identify, harmonize, and transform the following issues, wanting to realize too much at once. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love what Healy always reminds me of. It's always so accurate, right? Okay. Unclear responsibilities. One should help. Okay. And so I really only have 2 of them beginning there. So now what I do is hit actions. I would, vibrate the frequencies, and I can sit here. So it would be 2, if I wanted to really work on this for this next month, or if I'm doing like a 90-day run, right? 90-day run, I'd probably make a higher goal than a senior director. But I would be using this for 2 minutes and 49 seconds, 2 to 3 times a day. Okay, for the next month. For time's sake, today I'll just do the 8 seconds, and we hit start. And right now it is, see you tomorrow. Right now it's sending me the frequencies to help support me through this. Now, if I go back to the house, to my lists, there we go. I can rename this. I can rename it Senior Director. And save. Okay. Now, Marta, I'm not really sure why you have zeros. Were you able to, let me stop sharing. Were you able to go in and actually put your, to put your focus? Were you able to go that far? If you don't have the data, if you don't have the coaching analysis on part of your, on your model, it won't show up. It only shows up in people's apps if they actually have it. So I'm not really sure why all of it would say 0. Are you saying 0 in the parentheses or like in the number before it? And I'm reading this here, and dark mode, really got fingers crossed for that. Oh yeah, dark mode is great. I am surprised that that doesn't switch over. But again, that's another great thing to submit to customer service. To that, a dark mode option would be really nice. I'm very, very big on that. You know, you might see me using my yellow glasses or my red glasses at night to protect my eyes from all the blue. In the parentheses, okay, yeah, I would definitely contact customer support. So that was a lot of information in a short amount of time. I hope you guys all found it useful. And again, you know, use the resources that we have access to: Healy World Americas, Healy World Official on YouTube, plus our Healy Academy. And there's always, you know, being able to reach out to your upline sponsor to help support you as well. So if there's no more questions, I'm going to wrap it up for today. And I apologize for the few times I had to jump off the camera, but I look forward to sharing more with you all in the future. All right. Bye, everyone. You're welcome.